Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. This is Victoria. So before I even start with the reading, the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Collective energy update, I want to start by saying thank you to those that have been sending me emails, booking readings, writing beautiful comments. It was more than I ever expected, especially my first week on YouTube. I'm very happy that I was able to resonate with all of you that have been messaging me. I want you to know that it means a lot to me also, that I was able to do so. It's truly inspiring to keep going, okay? You guys are becoming my little tribe over here. So if I haven't responded, I always try to take time to respond to all my emails and all my comments. So if I haven't responded, please don't take it personally. I've just been super busy, and my daughter is away for 3 days, which is not very common for me. And I went to dinner tonight, so that was nice. Okay, so first, for those of you that saw my last video and commented below for a free reading, it's time to see who won, okay? And I want to thank you guys for really writing the beautiful comments that you wrote. So I'm going to do this like elementary school style because I know that it's easy to just pick a name, but I don't want to do that. I guess maybe it's the Libra in me. I need everything to be fair and balanced, and I want you guys to see that I'm not picking anybody over anybody. So I feel like if this channel grows and it's like a lot of you, then I can't do this anymore. But it, you know, it was a decent number for me to be able to write it down. So, all right. This is definitely the Libra and the teacher in me. I am a teacher also. All right, who is this? Denise AZ26. Awesome. Oh, I remember. I believe Denise AZ26 is somebody that commented about resonating with my message regarding children. There were 2 of you that resonated with that heavily. Okay, so Denise, if you are watching this, what you need to do is email me. Email me letting me know that you saw this reading so that I can go ahead and start and I can ask you the question that you want me to answer. Awesome, Denise. There you go. Okay, so, what's going on? Before I even begin, I was going through the videos that I've posted, because believe it or not, I remember the general energy, but a lot of the time I'm actually channeling. That goes for when I'm writing email readings also. It's almost like the words aren't really coming out of my mouth. So I kid you not, sometimes I can give a reading and then I have no idea. It's like amnesia. So I actually watch my own readings. So today I was going through all of the readings that I posted. Okay, obviously I fast forward. I skipped through some of them. It's too long. And I noticed something. And if you haven't seen most of them, go ahead. Literally, there's been 7 videos posted. And of those 7 videos, 5 of them had the Tower card come up regarding what Divine Masculine is going through right now. That's one. Also, 5 out of 7 of those readings were so strong that we got the same card both in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot and the After Tarot. 5 times. What are the odds of that? So I never noticed that. honestly, I know that it happened the last reading and the reading before, but then when I was looking at the first couple, I was like, oh my God, it happened there too. That is huge confirmation, especially the Tower in all those readings. Now, the biggest thing is that of those 7 readings, all 7 readings said that union is near. That's a given. And I'm not a fairy tale reader, okay? I'm really not. I'm incapable of lying. So if it said some shit, it says some shit. I'm going to tell you some shit. Remember, time is an illusion. Take what resonates with you and what doesn't, just let it go. This is a general reading. If you want to look at your situation in more detail, please look down below. You have my information. Email me. That's like looking at your situation under a microscope, okay? They're very useful. So if something doesn't make sense to you, let it go. However, from your comments and messages, it seems like I've been able to resonate heavily with a lot of you, and that really is amazing to me, especially because it's a collective reading, not a general reading. I mean, not a personalized reading. So that's really, really, really great. Another thing that I was going to say is, remember, the time is an illusion. So when I say union is near, it means union is near. So for the collective that I'm reading, you guys are already at that last stage. When it happens, like I say every single video, it's completely dependent on what you allow and what you don't allow, what you want, what you don't want, energy healing work and whatnot. We all, at the end of the day, despite soul contracts, soul connections, soul relationships, any kind of relationships, have free will. We were put on this earth to have free will, okay? So even if union energies are here, if you're not ready for it, you're not ready for it. Okay? That's the reality. Now, I'm reading for the collective twin flame relationships, but soulmate relationships. This reading is for soul connection in general. So honestly, I'm talking about divine masculine and divine feminine, but anybody that's watching this, if this resonates with you, then it is for you. That's the beauty of reading for a particular collective. If you're watching and you're resonating, it means that I am reading your energy and I'm the reader for you. Okay? So if you come across this and it makes sense, and the message is for you. And it's timeless, so it doesn't really matter when you see it, even if I post it in March. Okay? All right, so let's see what's going on. This stood out right now. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to pull those out. I had a lot to say, but I decided that this video, I'm just going to go right straight into the reading instead of sharing all the messages that I hear clairaudiently, because I already heard a lot of messages. Very near. So here we have the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is the strongest card for communication, sudden communication, like out of nowhere communication, okay? And the 3 of Cups is the card of a celebration, happy times. So what I'm getting here, now this might not resonate with everyone, but what I'm getting here is for a good number of you, I mean, enough of you where it's significant enough for it to come up at the beginning of the reading, are going to be hearing from this person. And I'm saying hearing from them very soon. You're not even going to expect it. I feel like a lot of you have already gotten into this energy of doing your own thing, which is awesome. Not waiting around. All of that is part of energy healing work. Just because you're in separation doesn't mean that you have to stop your life. I encourage people throughout this entire journey in the past, date, go out there, do your thing. That is the purpose of this union. You have to meet people. You have to learn more about yourself until you're ready. Don't sit and wait around for anybody. Because whether they're your twin flame, soulmate, and you are going to spend blissful union for the rest of your lives or not. If you're in the collective that I'm reading and you do your energy healing work, then yes, you are. Shitty behavior is shitty behavior. There's no excuse for it. It is part of the journey. Is to let go of shitty behavior, not accept shitty behavior. Let them fix their shitty behavior on their own, but you don't stand for it. If somebody else is trying to take you out to dinner while they're out like la-di-da-di-da, go to fucking dinner. Okay? Now that sounds negative, but it's not. What's negative is being in that energy of waiting around, because that brings depression, anxiety, things like that. You have to just, that's not being in the energy of trusting the universe. You have to trust. If you really feel like this is your person, this is your twin flame, you would know. You know the difference. You know the difference. If it's somebody that you just can't get over, or if it's actually a soul connection, you would know. Because I'm sure most of you have had strong connections with people in the past, even fell in love with people in the past, broke up, been able to move on, their history. Yeah, you remember them time to time, but they don't have you feeling this intensely. That is the major difference in the connection. But there's a difference between recognizing that and sitting around and waiting for people. No, very different. And at some point in your journey, it was very obvious that you guys mutually had these strong feelings. It's not just you after them the entire time. It was mutual at some point. That's how you know the difference. Okay? But I feel like a lot of you have really shifted your energy lately, and that is really awesome. I know you go in and out of confusion and sadness. That's normal. But a lot of you lately have really been putting in the effort to trust, and the divine is seeing that. So much that you've been sending this healing energy to Divine Masculine and encouraging them to come forward and communicate with you. They were hit with this Tower moment. And now I feel like they're either contemplating or ready or about to. This to me is, this is not thinking about it. This is like, it's going to happen. And I said that, that's funny that this came out, because the last reading I said the same thing. The last reading I said, some of you are going to get a message and even meet for drinks like this week, next week. I said that. Not all of you, but a lot of you. Some of you. And it's coming out again. So if it doesn't happen for you, the message wasn't for you, but it's definitely happening. For those of you that put yourself in the right energy, definitely. Because for that to come up first and for that to come up in the last reading is pretty significant. All right, give me a minute. Hold on a second. I'm listening. Okay, tell me more about this communication and this meeting of celebration and happiness, Divine. Tell me. What else do you want to tell me about Divine Masculine? Oh, ooh, and these two fell backwards, so I'm going to pull them up. Let's see what's going on. Queen of Swords. Remember, I don't read reversals unless they really tell me to. Queen of Cups. Judgment. Four of Cups. Three of Wands. Wow. So what am I getting here? What I'm getting here is that for a lot of you, you're going to be hearing from the Divine Masculine very, very soon, okay? If you don't hear from them, it's because the energy is not right yet, but they definitely have been hit with these epiphanies and realizations about your relationship that they didn't have before. And they have already made a decision that they want to come forward, okay? But this to me is very specifically communication, okay? The Eight of Wands. And sudden communication too. Like out of freaking nowhere. Like I'm not talking, this is not like, yeah, union is possible for the next 2-3 months. This is like, it could be tomorrow, it could be tonight, it could be in a couple minutes, like seriously. However, like I said, if after hearing this message, you go into this like obsessive energy, like waiting by the phone, you're going to prolong it. You got to let go and just know it's going to happen. And they are going to ask you to speak, to meet up, because this is celebration. So this is not a talk over the phone. This to me is like a text message or a phone call. This to me is like meeting up for drinks or dinner or something. They might even just come over. But that to me means more meeting somewhere out to have a conversation. And the reason for this is, if you saw the last reading, the Divine Masculine has been hit with a lot of tower moments. And like I said in the beginning of this reading, holy crap, it was literally 5 out of the 7 readings had the tower. So this energy has been, for this collective, for the Divine Masculine, has been going on for a while. I mean, the tower hits, you go through it, but you can't be in that energy for forever. But something happened recently, and I said this the last reading too, where being away from you just like really affected them. They started, something happened, whether you guys got in an argument recently, or even if you haven't heard from them in forever, it could have been a dream, a feeling, a thought that they had of you. Something happened that during these tower moments that they've been having, they realized that they had so much to do with your pain, with the separation, and all of it relates to their inability to commit to a relationship. And how do I know that? Because we also got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, Judgment. The Queen of Swords is that queen that speaks her truth, but she's like a bitch, okay? She speaks her truth, and that's beautiful, but she's also angry. She holds a lot of anger inside. So this to me means that the Divine Masculine wants to offer a meeting to discuss how, by him refusing this cup of love for this long, he is aware that he has a lot to do with the fact that you went from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords, when in reality you are this Queen of Cups. What are cups again? Cups are about emotion. So this is that loving side of you, that caring side of you, unconditional love, because you guys have the best, most beautiful souls, honestly, and I sense all of them. You really do. But somewhere down the line, through everything that you've gone through, you were damaged. But that's part of the journey. It's not really that you were damaged. It's like a cleansing process, because all of it was triggers for you to let go of things, for you to get to this point of actually trusting the divine, and for them too. So they are finally, they want to let you know that they've been in contemplation mode, and they realized that they have been, because of their fears, because of their anxiety, because of their karmic situations. Now remember, karmic situations do not have to be another woman. It could be family issues. It could be an ex-wife, financial issues, a mother, a father, having financial strains, being stuck in their personal life. It could be anything that holds them bound and keeps them from being able to take that cup. It doesn't have to be another person. And they realize that they have everything to do with you becoming this Queen of Swords, this bitch, this person that supposedly caused them all this stress. That's not who you are. This is who you are. And they're finally realizing that. And they want to talk to you about that because we got the Judgment card here. Judgment card. Look at that angel up there with, what is that called? Is that a bugle? A bugle? That horn? Like Judgment Day. Releasing all of our sins. Judgment. Getting rid of it. Okay? They're going to let you know that they don't want you to be this Queen of Swords anymore. They want to meet with you to get to remove this Queen of Swords energy from you. And recognize how wonderful of a person and how caring of a person you are. And they have realized that there really aren't that many people like you. Well, of course there isn't anybody like you, whether they want to find somebody like you or not, because you guys are the same soul. Like, escape me if you fucking want. Like, you can't. But besides that, they're finally becoming, in the 3D, aware that it's not the other way around. That it's not that you acted this way, but you're really this person. It's that you were acting this way and you're actually this person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because they, by being so caught in this anxiety and this fear energy, which is had a lot to do with your separations and everything, and refusing the cup of love. If they weren't refusing it, you'd be in union. You turned into this Queen of Swords, and they convinced themselves that you being the Queen of Cups, this emotional, nurturing, caring, beautiful soul, must have been a facade, must have been just because it was the beginning. And then she started acting like a bitch, crazy, stressing me out. That's who she really is. The truth came out. That's what he led himself to believe. That's what had him. And this card comes out every single reading. What do I say? Crisscross applesauce sitting on the carpet crying like a kindergarten child. That's what it freaking looks like. Look at him. But that's anxiety and fear, the things that hold him back from being able to accept that, being blocked. So he led himself to believe that, yeah, because he's been hurt in the past, a lot of them either had ex-wives or are going through a divorce, so, you know, they're emotionally scarred. A lot of them have had really difficult upbringings. A lot of them had difficulty trusting, maybe finally opened up to someone and then found out that they hurt them. Whatever it may be, they have wounds. And those wounds came to surface. If you saw my readings, this past week has been rough. R-O-U-G-H, fucking rough. It was tower card, tower card, tower card, tower card. And usually it was like on the first row that we got it. We didn't get it yet, so that's a good sign. So they want judgment. They finally realized that it was them. That it's not that you had a facade and you're actually the Queen of Swords. It's that they had everything to do with the fact that they made you have to guard yourself and angry and sad. And they want their Queen of Cups back. Wow, that's beautiful. The Three of Wands is somebody. The Two of Wands is somebody that is contemplating their future, contemplating making a plan for the future. The Three of Wands is somebody that has already spent some time in that contemplation, which we saw in the previous readings with the Hermit card and the Tower and all of those cards that we had. So they've already had their contemplation. They already went inside and realized this, which is huge for the Divine Masculine. Like, holy crap. Fucking finally, for some of you. Now again, this is only for some of you in the collective. This is divine masculine finally realizing it and owning his realization and just standing there with that passion in his hand. Remember, wands signify passion, and waiting for his ships to come towards him. So he's waiting for that abundance. He's waiting for the moment that he can gather up the courage to send you a message, meet up with you, let you know that they know that you're this Queen of Cups and that they weren't treating you very well. Right now, they're waiting for that moment, for that right moment for this to happen. Okay? Tell me about what brought this about. What brought this about? I mean, some of them have been in separation for so long. Why all of a sudden do they want to like communicate super fast and meet up? What was it? I mean, I know what it is, but let me clarify that. Oh, that's way too many. Come on, I didn't say clarify with like 100 cards. Come on. I'm going to take this one. Please give me more. Oh, up, up, up. You cannot make it up. You can't. Wow. Wow. Sorry. We got the Ten of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Devil, the Ten of Wands. Do we see a pattern here? None of these cards seem light and airy, do they? The ones on top look pretty. These are heavy. And my question was, what brought this about? What caused them to make this sudden... They've been in this Tower energy for some time, so what caused them to all of a sudden not only want to communicate, but like quickly? And not only like a text or two, I mean like ask you out and just pour their heart out. It's the fact that through this Tower energy, they realize how much you mean to them. And they also realize how much they had to do with the separation. They're finally going through that ego death, okay? It's not completely gone because we're humans at 3D, but there's been a lot of progress. You've helped them awaken. You're making them feel like a changed person. And they're starting to recognize the importance of that. The fact that other people might be fun, but they're not really causing them to look within, and the only person that's been able to do that is you. And they realize how shitty they've been acting. They realize that they have been guarded, okay? They've been in this is 4 and 4, okay? Same energy. They've been in this 4 of Cups energy. They've been in this 4 of Pentacles energy. They've been in this Devil energy. Refusing love. Keeping to themselves, being selfish. The 4 of Pentacles is a selfish person, not sharing with anybody. Everything's about them. The Devil. Those are, I feel like some of your divine masculines might have struggled with addiction. Some of your divine masculines might have had issues with codependency, whether they realize it or not. Some of your divine masculines had an issue with lying, cheating, all of that bullshit. That's what that Devil energy is. All of the things that keep you bound to negative energies without you even realizing that it's eating away at you. That's the Devil. The Devil energy could also be fears. So this could also just be him realizing that his fear and his anxiety has almost ruined not only his union with you, but everything, his life. Because the minor arcana cards are like details of everyday life. But in the past couple of readings, we've received so many major arcana cards, and the significance and why those carry more energy is because those aren't details about day-to-day life. Those are like life purpose life lessons. So because we've been getting the Tower over and over again, and we got the Devil yesterday too, this isn't just like, oh yeah, I thought about the fact that I lied like yesterday, I'm so sorry about that. No, this is like, I went deep, 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 deep within. I had to go through this, become this hermit. And the star and the light in this hermit's hand forced me to look within and made me realize just how much of the devil I was living with. Just how much my fear, my anxiety kept me back. Just how much my addictions are not allowing me to move forward to the man I want to be, or the female. You know, I say he, but it could be interchangeable. However this reading resonates with you. Like I said, if you were led here, it's for a reason. That's what collective readings are about. Because the universe, nothing's an accident. That's why so many of you can resonate. However this resonates for you. So like I said, these are major arcana. So this isn't just like, oh yeah, I lied today and then I went home and I had a little shitty day and I thought about it. No, this is like, I've been going through the Tower. I had to like soul search, and it finally hit me how much I was putting myself through. The 10 of Wands, look at that burden. Carrying all of that weight by yourself. You look exhausted. How much I was carrying I was providing myself with this burden. With the anxiety, with the addictions, with the lying. Some masculines have been lying to you guys for a while and you haven't even become clean. And they have realized that when they come forward, that they're not just going to come forward like they have in the past. They're coming forward for complete union. So everything's going to be laid out on the table. I mean, this is judgment, okay? Judgment Day is like the final clearing of all your sins. So everything's going to be laid out on the table. They're going to open up to you about all of this. Because of this hermit energy, they're realizing how selfish they have been. And they realized that as much as they felt like this devil energy was causing them happiness, they always found themselves in this 10 of Swords. Pinned down, bleeding, feeling like ass. Okay? I mean, how many times do you have to go through this before you recognize that being away from somebody doesn't make you happy, that these addictions, that these negative these devil energies are not bringing you anywhere, are not giving you what you want, that these karmic relationships aren't providing you anything but sex and bullshit, or status, or some imaginary crap. Some divine masculines have even been addicted to dating people that were emotionally unavailable just like them, to trick themselves into believing that they are capable of having a relationship, to avoid recognizing that they actually have lived in this devil energy for most of their lives, to avoid dealing with the fact that they hurt the divine feminine, to avoid dealing with the fact that they have commitment issues. It was just so much easier to go back to that devil energy where they felt the most comfortable and blame the divine feminine for all of their crap. That's part of the journey. That was part of their lesson. It's part of your journey and your lesson to forgive them for that. You triggered all of it out of them. There's like a sense of maturity that I'm sensing now, even if you guys are older. Taking responsibility for your actions. And it's not just about you, divine feminine. It's about how these devil energies have been controlling his entire life. They have been hit by the Tower to such a degree that it forced them into this hermit energy, and they realized that everything that they thought made them happy was all fake. And everything that they led themselves to believe about you was all fake. And the simple fact that you are not leaving their mind is significant. And it's not obsession. Because obsession is pointless, like obsessing over someone, thinking about them all the time, like can't even function. That's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. If you're feeling that right now, then this is not a soul connection. There's a difference between obsession and longing. Obsession and longing. Soul connections have longing, meaning when you're in separation, yes, you're in pain, but you still find the way to move on and continue on and still never forget them. You can't forget them no matter what you do. And you always somewhere, even in separation, find it in you to forgive and understand them even from a distance. And the big difference is soul connections, separations aren't just separation, come back, separation, come back. Every time that you separate and you come back, now that you've been on this journey for so long, you can recognize that it's different, because every time that you have come back, you both have leveled up spiritually, leveled up as people. Understanding who you are more, understanding your purpose more, awakening. I had to stop this video and put it back together. Of course, my phone has to act up. Anyway, so yeah, they realized so what I was saying is that's how you know it's a soul connection. Every time that you came together, you guys became more aware of your core self. And you guys are finally at the point where you're almost ready for union. But for a lot of you, I'm telling you, whether this ends up in permanent union or not, it's a step for those of you. Even if you don't hear communication, you're still part of this collective. That step has been taken. But a lot of you will be hearing from them in the next 2 weeks, maximum. And they're not just going to hit you up like, hey, what's up? They're going to ask you to meet and talk and open up. Okay. All right, Divine, tell me a little bit more about this devil energy. I want to know more about this devil energy. So today we're going to go in like really deep. I want to go in and get more detail for you guys. Tell me more about this devil energy. Or whatever you want to say. Let's see. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, my God. Here we go. I'm not as loud today as I usually am because I've been working all day. And then I went to dinner with somebody that was sweet enough to get me this hamsa. Have you seen this? You know what that is? That's like the equivalent of an evil eye. It's supposed to protect you from the haters. No negative energy over here, honey. I thought it was so thoughtful. See, I'm not the kind of person that... I don't care if you get me lavish gifts and stuff like that. Some girls are so materialistic, usually karmic situations. And I'm not. I'm not saying, though, that does not mean, honey, that I don't want presents. I want flowers. I do. I fucking love flowers. I love flowers my whole life. For me, it's like the little things. Like, I don't care if it's from the dollar store if you put thought into it. Like, if you know that I have an obsession with marbles. I mean, I don't know, whatever. And you know my favorite color is green, and you give me a green marble, I'm like way happier than if you just like went to Bloomingdale's and bought me a diamond bracelet for no fucking reason. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. But I know that marble, you thought about me. That's how I am. So this had everything to do with my journey, and I thought it was really thoughtful. Anyway, so this was great. And it's really lining up. So we're first row, we're getting communication 100%. They finally realize that had everything to do with this. Then I asked, what did they realize? Okay. And they realized that they were in this devil energy. They had to become the hermit to figure that out. They found out that they were selfish, and they were the ones that were causing themselves all of this pain. And then I asked, tell me more about this devil energy. And instead, I got what they want to do because they're getting rid of this devil energy, and that's clear. Look at the change, and it's amazing because row by row, you see the change in energy so clearly. The 10 of freaking cups again. I'm putting that right at the center for you guys. The Justice card. And the Fool. Love it. That goes hand in, that confirms everything that we've been saying. The Knight of Pentacles is Divine Masculine finally getting on that horse. And you see all of these pentacles that they've been holding to themselves, all super selfish, only thinking about themselves because of this devil energy that they couldn't even control. I feel like a lot of them, they didn't really do it on purpose. This is all just life baggage and karma that they had to get rid of. And that was your purpose in his life, was bringing that out for them to heal it. And now they realize how special you are. So they realize, look at how they held these pentacles, and finally they're like, fuck that. Fuck that shit. They took the other pentacles, okay? The other 3 pentacles, they threw them away. Don't even know where they are. They don't care because they're not being realistic, materialistic right now. They're only thinking about you. They got on their horse with one of those pentacles and said, baby, that's for you. That's an offer. An offer of stability, an offer of love. An offer of love, stability, what else? An offer to meet with you. An offer to pour out their emotions. Look at that cup. Cups are emotion. Look at all the water spilling out of it. They're offering you. This either means that they're offering for you to meet so they can pour out their emotions, or they're offering you both stability and their heart. I mean, to me, it means both. Because after that, we got the freaking 10 of Cups. I mean, do I even have to explain this card, you guys? That's you guys. Look at the little babies. Bring around the rosy. So cute. That's a family. To start a family. Do your thing. It's scary as shit, but that's what Divine Masculine, that was the Tower moment he was having. The Tower moment was the fact that he realized that the fear that comes from the devil, no matter how much they want to live with it, keeps them in this place. I mean, who wants to live like that? And every time that they're with you, even if it's like the peace is short-lived, because you guys have always been, this journey is difficult because obviously this is for the collective that are, you know, have gone through their shit and they're going through the journey. When they are in the devil energy because of themselves, they cause themselves this. But when they're with you, they feel this. I don't know about you, but which one would you pick? I mean, I'm just saying. And you would think it's like Divine Masculine. Isn't that fucking obvious to you? Like, this has been in front of your face this entire time, and that is what has caused all this anger in the Divine Feminine. But Divine Feminine, you have to let that go. You have to let it go. If you're going to stick true to the union, you have to let it go so you can start new again. Disclaimer, that doesn't mean that if he comes to you with some half-assed bullshit, giving you breadcrumbs, like, yeah, we could talk a little bit, like, I don't know. Do not accept that. I don't care how much you have missed him, because that means that they still have work to do, or you need to walk away right now. You are worth more than that, especially in this union. I am not getting that, though. I'm getting that they're coming, like, for real. But make sure they're, like, ready to prove it to you. And I feel like you guys have had it where to the point that the only way that you will feel confident, even though you crave this union so bad, they have hurt you, okay, enough throughout this entire journey that you cannot be happy with them if you guys got back together and they didn't come to you in this, like, I'm gonna tell you everything kind of way, like a man, like spilling it all out like this Ace of Cups. Because at this point, the damage has been, you guys have gone through so much that but that is the power of being in this kind of like soul connection, is that you guys are one soul, so you both have the power of healing into each other like this, just by one touch. All you guys need to heal each other is honesty and unconditional love. And it sounds so simple, but clearly if you've been in this journey, it's not. It's been the most difficult thing you've ever gone through, huh? So if they come to you the way this is showing, which I am seeing for sure, I mean, hello, sudden communication, Queen of Cups, getting rid of that Queen of Swords, going out, hanging out, giving you an offer, pouring their heart out, offering love and abundance and commitment, saying that they want to create a stable relationship. They want justice. They want justice for all that they put you through. They want justice for this relationship. They want to balance out all of those negative and positive emotions and start over. The Fool is the 0 card. The first card of the entire deck. The Fool is starting over, brand new. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here. I mean, that's so clear. That is so clear. You guys are going to get contact. They're going to ask you to meet up. They've already, whether you guys meet up or not, it's already clear to them who you are. They have realized what journey they're on. They have realized that the problem is mostly them. And you became a problem too, but mostly because of what they've caused. But what you expect from them, because I know you're not going to expect less, because there's so much anger, you're not going to accept less. But they're not coming to you with some bullshit. They're pouring their heart out. They're asking you for union. That's union. And as soon as I said union and I looked at my recording, it said 11. 11, 11. On my thing. Wow. I'm going to pull a couple more of these. I'm going to move to different decks. That just stood out to me. The Wheel of Fortune. Luck. Sudden luck. Destiny. This is the card of destiny. This is a card of the wheel going around, the cycles ending. The wheel to come after the Fool. They are realizing that their destiny is to get rid, is not to be in this devil energy. It's not causing them any happiness. This hermit mode that they went, finally did something positive. They realize that you are their destiny and you're the love of their life. They need to create a relationship with you. They're scared shitless, but they're not trying to risk losing you. Give me more. Something else. What else do they need to know? What the hell was that? Oh my god. That just fell out of my hand. I got 3 here. Oh my goodness. Yes. I love it. The King of Cups is somebody whose passion and emotion for you runs so deep through their veins. Like the love is so deep, like madly, truly, crazy in love with you. Realizing that you are their twin flame, soulmate, whatever the hell they want to name it. Names are just names. Names don't exist in the universe, only in the 3D, okay? Soul connection. They have realized the importance of your connection. However, the King of Cups is that king that is like, his feelings for you are the strongest of all of the kings, but he doesn't share them. He keeps them to himself. But that changes, because what I get after the King of Cups is the Chariot card, and the Chariot card is about moving forward, movement. The King of Cups is going into this Chariot and moving forward towards what? You can't freaking make it up. It's always perfect. Moving forward towards offering you, look at this hand, this stability. That's the Ace of Pentacles. They are offering you the stability that you deserve, that they realize you deserve, because they know, they're in the King of Cups energy, that they are madly, truly, deeply in love with you. And hey, this Queen of Swords doesn't freaking belong there, does she? Hold on. No, she doesn't belong there. You know who belongs there? Who he tried to deny was really you, the Queen of Cups. They try to deny that you were really this great of a person because they were not ready to face their own demons. And finally, they're coming towards you to discuss how they've realized that, to discuss how they know that they have turned you into this Queen of Cups and you don't deserve it because, Queen of Swords, and you don't deserve it because you are his Queen of Cups. And guess what? He's ready to be your King of Cups. That's beautiful. That's perfect union right there. Of all of those cards, a lot of you are so skeptical of readers. Some readers, I don't know, but you can't make this up. Every single reading just makes perfect sense. And of all of these cards, what are the odds that we're going to get a pair like that? Slim. And what are the odds that it happens like that almost every single reading? King of Cups, Queen of Cups. He's finally ready to open up, take that movement forward towards what? Judgment, destiny, stability, pouring out his emotions, and coming into union. You guys, that's it. Whether you, I'm not saying union is going to happen tomorrow. That's not how it works, but the energies are strong. They are definitely going to come to you and pour their heart out. It's not going to start super slow. But it might not be, hey, let's get married tomorrow either. It's going to be like, I love you. I feel this way. I don't know what to do, but I think we should try. And that's great. They're telling me to pull one more. Oh my God. If that's not confirmation, that's, first of all, Knights are about action. Pages are about thinking about it. Kings are about, already being certain in your power. Knights are about taking the action. You can't make it up. We got the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Cups, and we got the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. You can't make it up. What are the odds? Knight of Pentacles, baby, going on his horse. He's going to come on his horse to offer you what? He's there. Then he comes to you and he offers his stability to you. Then he goes on his horse with his cup of love. And what did he do? He gives it to you and he pours it out. That is so clear. This is so beautiful. But what the difference of this reading and the other readings is that I have not had it's funny because the conversation that I had at the beginning of this reading was about the fact that every single reading we've had a tower moment. Divine Masculine has finally moved past that. They still haven't done anything yet. Remember, time is an illusion, so this doesn't have to happen like right now. For some of you, it could be like next month, but it's definitely going to happen. But whatever the case may be, Divine Masculine right now is finally, that tower moment got to him. And they have come to this realization, and this is clear. Underneath this Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. What do we have underneath that? The Eight of Wands, Sun and Communication, and this, Celebration. That's a message to get together. And in between, sandwiched in between these lines, were when was the line of me asking what caused him to get here, and those were the ugliest cards of the entire deck. You saw that, and then it just got beautiful again. That's clear. He felt so shitty without you. I haven't used it. This is the Archangel Michael power. I'm gonna leave this Union card up here. It's so pretty. I haven't used it in a while, but they're telling me to pull. Pull. That's ridiculous. Pull 3 from here. What do you want to say? Well, that's one. Ace of Michael. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Can't make it up. Clear up communication problems with others. I never use this deck. If you've been following my readings, have you seen this? No. What are the odds? Or like pick one right now and it says clear up communication problems with others after we said that they're coming to ask you to open up. They said 2 more of these. Divine guidance. The search for the meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surrender yourself with wise teacher or friends. Oh my God. So that's their way of saying that this meeting, this tower moment, all of this has been divinely orchestrated. So that is a confirmation from Spirit that this is a soul connection. Now, whoever's watching this reading, if you're watching it and it makes sense to you, then it's for you. I don't care if you're a guy, if you're a girl, if you believe in twin flames, if you don't, if you're a soulmate, if you're just like thinking about someone you're dating. If you are watching this and this resonates with you, it is for you. So they are saying that this is a divinely guided union. Whether you like it or not, but I know you like it. They said one more. Oh my God. They said one more and look what's at the bottom. And I'm taking it. Can't make it up. Leap of faith. Wow. Wow. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Who gives him joy? You. Wow. So clear and beautiful. I can't even take it. All right. I am going to pull 2 from the Archangel Michael deck. My shuffling is always horrendous, but today after dinner, I'm telling you, like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think twice about accepting dinner plans on Thursdays. Two. Give me 2. Be gentle with yourself. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. That to me is towards both of you. You guys get out of this anger, be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, be loving. But this is also, I feel like this is towards the Divine Masculine, because it says, I released any feelings of guilt to you so I may experience lasting inner peace. And that's what he's doing. He feels guilty for what he put you through. Another one. Have confidence. So I feel like some of you are lacking confidence in this situation, even though it's been very clear in all the readings that union is coming. You've almost like lost touch with yourself. You've been keeping to yourself. You've just, as much as you know that you don't want to sit around and wait, you've been in like this suppressed energy. And that's so sad to me. Because they're urging you to be gentle with yourself and have confidence. Please lend me your courage and fortitude to help me realize that I am one with all that is divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident, peaceful about myself in all ways. You have to try to get out of this. I hope that this serves as like motivation, because these are the energies right now. But some of you, this separation has really gotten a lot of you feeling so bad, and it's so unfortunate. But you know what? You guys are one soul. So what do you think? That you feel bad and he feels great? He might act like it all tough and whatever. He's not tough. Whatever you feel, he feels. Whatever he feels, you feel, and vice versa. Whatever you feel, he feels. Whatever he feels, you feel. Sometimes if you wake up low energy, you feel like crap, sad, depressed, guaranteed he's feeling the same, because you are one soul. And I swear, if you can't get him off your mind, it's because he can't get you off his mind. That's how the universe works. That's how energy works. That's how it is. And the cards and my readings are confirming that. If he is in your mind 24 hours a day, on your mind 24 hours a day, you are on his. There's no doubt about that. One more. Detach from the situation. I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. Hello. What are the odds that all three of these cards are telling you to have confidence and find inner peace? They're urging you to do this so that you can be in the right energy to accept this. And this goes to them too, because they're struggling with it too. They feel guilty as hell for what they put you through. That had a lot to do with the epiphanies that they had, because you can't just deny that they love you. They try to. And what happens when you hurt people that you love? What do you think? You're just going to walk away? It's going to hurt you. You're hurting your fucking self. You guys are one soul. So by hurting the other person, you're hurting yourself. So finally, you guys have come to a place where you can just move past that. What's here? This is from Divine Masculine. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Hello. This is so perfect with everything we've been saying. Divine Masculine is starting to realize that he made the illusion. He created this illusion to himself. This illusion that you're not good for him. This illusion that you're the Queen of Swords. This like bitch that like is not really caring and nurturing, is always angry, and like he can't make her happy, blah, 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 blah. He's finally realizing that it was his devil energy that was getting in his way. And he realized that not just because of your separation, you guys. I just don't have time to get all into it. It's also because his life is crumbling without you in it and everything, because this devil energy is so strong. It doesn't just affect your relationships. It affects everything. You cannot find happiness as long as you live there, period. And you're eventually going to get to a point where you can't. And the truth is that he's realizing, because he's been in this tower energy for so long, when he looks back and thinks about the times that he's been happy, it always goes back to you. Even though you guys have gone through shit, every time that he has felt his happiest, his most comfortable self, like the sun is like the lights turned on, like the sun shines there, no clouds. Every single memory has been with you recently. So they're sick of denying that. Expression, I kid you not, so clear. You are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Hello. So that was going to be the end, and it ended with the beginning. Like it's like it gave, that was perfect. It gave all the details in the middle, but it ended with the same thing that it said in the beginning. Communication, asking to meet up with you to express all of this. You can't make it up. I know this is going long, but this was a very deep reading. And I cannot end my readings without going into the after tarot. I can't. Just can't do it. All right. I'm going to pull 4 from the after tarot. I'm telling you, my shuffling. Oh, God. Oh my God. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm sorry. Here I am trying to be all quiet because I'm like a little bit low energy today, even though I'm still connected. Oh my God, it happened again. Stop it. Stop it. Now I'm like freaking out. Stop. Oh my God. Again, twice? What? Okay, guys, so I'm a little angry, even though I'm not supposed to be in that energy, so I'm gonna let it go. Everything happens for a reason. But mid-reading, my device decided to stop recording, and here I am talking to myself, and it was like literally the best freaking reading I have ever seen in a really long time, and the shit wasn't even recording. We got the 8 of Wands in the Rider-Waite, the 8 of Wands in the After Tarot, the Ace of Cups in the Rider-Waite, the Ace of Cups in the After Tarot. We got Judgment in the Rider-Waite, we got Judgment in the After Tarot. Wheel of Fortune in the Rider-Waite, Wheel of Fortune in the After Tarot. Holy fucking shit. So every single little thing the Divine Masculine told himself he's gonna do, come forward, pour his heart out. Judgment, let go, start new, let go of all of your baggage together. Okay? Recognize that this is your destiny. Go towards your destiny. That's the ultimate union. It has been it was freaking confirmed double time. Every little thing. So it's like not 99%, like 100 fucking percent happening. Wow, I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that you guys are going to be experiencing this. I really am. Now, time is an illusion, so I really do feel that for a lot of you, because of the strength of this reading, it's this week. 2 weeks max. Because of the strength of this reading, like for sure. And I don't usually give timelines, but holy crap. Holy crap. And for those of you, don't get discouraged if it doesn't happen this week or next week. The point is, you're still part of the collective. You're resonating with this. It doesn't mean that these energies are gone. Oh, that one fell, but it wants to be read. Surrender. Wow. It means you're just going to be the next batch. So maybe it'll be a month instead of 2 weeks. But it's definitely happening for everyone that resonates. As long as you do your work. I can't believe we just got surrender. Exactly. 2 more. Oh, we got 3 more. Okay, fine. I'll read it. No problem. You can't make it up. We got surrender. We got the twin flame card. We got the freaking twin flame card. Mirrored souls. We got the freaking twin flame card. You guys are both surrendering to the fact that this is, in fact, your soul connection. The fact that you are one soul. He has actually, and that's hard for him because a lot of them aren't even that spiritual, but he has even recognized that you guys are mirrored souls. And he's surrendering to that. You are. You are connected just the way this picture just picks. That energetic, that energy there. You can't get rid of energy. Good or bad, energy is energy. And your energy, your mirrored souls, it's not going anywhere. We got the freaking twin flame card. Wow. So he's surrendering to the fact that this is the connection that you have. And then we got this the last reading. We got timeout and limitless. Wow. So what this means to me is, and we got this the last reading, that because of this timeout and being in this hermit energy for so long and having this awakening and all these tower moments that have been happening in every single reading, they realized that they have to surrender, that they have no choice, because you guys are mirrored souls. And your connection is limitless. Limitless. Wow. I can't even take that. That was so powerful. I'm going to pull another one. They told me to, so. They told me to. Whatever they want. Ah, that was one though. Strength. Forever in your strength. The most powerful union that exists. You guys are mirrored souls. You guys are limitless. Because of this time out, he's finally surrendering, and so are you. To the fact that you guys are mirrored souls. Your connection is limitless. It's the strongest one. That is so beautiful and clear. All right, so I'm going to pick one from this oracle deck that I love, from the universe messages from the universe. And then I'm out. So, Denise, wherever you are, if you're watching, remember to email me for your free reading. And I'm going to get back to your comments, everybody, soon. It's actually kind of late right now. Ah, crap. So, tomorrow, this reading was like the strongest one I've done since I created a channel, to be honest with you. And, wow, did we just get this card? And you can't see what it says. Yeah, I'm going to hide it. It was, right when I was saying that this was the strongest reading that I've had yet. And it's a shame that that happened, but it still happened, and that's all that freaking matters. That is crazy. The only thing that this reading shouts is union. You're not going to believe what just popped out. Are you ready? Because it's freaking crazy. You saw how it just fell on the floor, right? I can't even talk because it's so clear. It says, they chose you. Wow. Wow, I'm speechless. You might not readily, I can't even talk. You might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit. But there are those who chose this very lifetime, in large part, knowing you'd be there. Now that's what we call a reputation. Hugs, the universe. Oh my God. You guys, this is almost making me cry for you guys, because this reading was so... That's it. It's union. For those of you that this resonates with. And for those of you that it takes a little longer, whatever. It'll take a little longer, but this is so clear. Please, those of you that watch this, please update me, email me, comment, tell me when it happens. This is happening. You saw this popped out. At least you saw this pop out. It says that they chose you. You might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit. But there are those who choose this very lifetime, in large part, knowing you'd be there. And we got the mirrored souls card. So if you doubted if this was a twin flame relationship, it's obviously not. I said in the beginning, this could be for soulmates, twin flames, soul connections, however it resonates, but this is obviously a message for twin flames, whoever resonates with you. This is the strongest bond in the entire universe. What are the odds that of all of these cards, this is going to happen? And then we get the card for mirrored souls. And this message, I keep reading it because it's crazy. You might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit. Yeah, actually, it spooks me too that it's this clear. But there are those who chose this very lifetime, in large part knowing you'd be there. So you guys, that's talking about the soul contract. You guys already knew each other. That's why when you first met, it was like you knew each other your whole lives. That's not an accident. That doesn't happen with everyone, does it? And if it has happened with somebody, it's short-lived. You don't go through this processed for so long. So for those of you that resonate with that, make sure you know what's real and what's not real. This was intense. Wow. You honestly can't make it up. This was like, for anybody that doubts anything, I'm in a different energy this reading. Usually I'm like, oh my God, like this actually got to me. This was crazy. Whoa. Wow. Yeah. Wow. All right, Denise, that won the reading, please send me an email. Jesus Christ, sorry. I always drop something. I feel like the divine is, if you actually Google that. Google about angels. Angels actually have a sense of humor. Google that. Angels actually have a sense of humor. They're intelligent. They have a sense of humor. Because I keep making that comment about dropping something every fucking video, that's what happens. It's not an accident. I was about to like say bye and boom. That's gonna be like my signature. Anyway, thank you guys for supporting me. It really does mean a lot to me. Thank you for your lovely messages. It's getting a little late, so I can't respond to everyone, but I will respond tomorrow to your comments and your emails the best that I can. I will. If you want a personalized reading to look into your situation in particular as to where your divine masculine is at, if you're part of this or not, or what's going on, or if you want to look into somebody else, I don't do personalized readings only on twin flames. I mean, I'm a reader. I'm clairaudient. You can read whatever you want. So my information's down below. Just shoot me an email, and I'm here for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you get notification when I do post readings, okay? Because I'm going to be posting regularly. But you got to hit the little bell thingy. All right? Okay, bye. Sending love and light, everyone.